And up next, we talk with Pastor Miles McPherson from the Rock Church about his positive message and how he's inspiring others to help out during these tough times. That's next.
You're watching the Fox 5 News at 5.
Well, if you tuned in last Sunday morning to a new show airing here on Fox 5, Rock Your City with Pastor Miles McPherson, it's a great show, an inspirational hour of personal stories. It's filmed right here in San Diego, and joining us now live is Pastor Miles. First of all, I got to say it's so great to have you on Saturday to hear about your show, and we're so happy your show's here.
Oh, it's exciting. I've been wanting to do something like this for a long time, and I'm so excited. We were just filming this week for some new episodes, and I'm really excited about it.
Well, I saw the show last week. It was terrific. It was raw. It was authentic. It was inspiring. But first of all, before people who don't know you, which would be surprising because you've been helping our community for so long, and they think, you know, you only work on Sundays, you're a church guy. Talk to us a little bit about the importance of your message, you know, the other 6 days a week, especially now with this crisis.
You know, Sunday is like our huddle in a football game, but during the week is when we execute the play. And I'm out in the community all week doing meetings, studying, visiting people, filming our church, serving in the community. So we want to put all that together in a show on Sunday morning. We have a little bit of music, but mostly it's showing people in the community doing some amazing things and then giving a message. This week I'm going to be talking about when bad things happen. A lot of times people ask, well, why do bad things happen if God is so good? The real question we need to answer is when they do, because we live in an evil world, what do we do? So I'm going to be talking about that tomorrow, and you'll be seeing a story that will probably make you cry. It'll probably make you cry. It's going to be awesome.
I cried last week, so I'm not surprised about that. So you share these stories, these really personal stories. Right now, though, a lot of kids who may be turning to you and other places of worship a little disappointed. Seniors in college, seniors who are hoping to graduate, big aspirations, which are still there. What's your message tomorrow? I know you talked to some high school kids, or excuse me, college kids.
Well, you know, in the show we have some college kids helping us serve seniors, which is really what the focus is tomorrow. But I would tell these kids today, listen, graduation to me was one of the special days of my life, and it's unfortunate they had to miss it. However, what did you learn from that? And I think one of the things we're all learning from this season is that nothing's certain. You know, everything is optional other than the promises of God. You know, we trust in money. Money flies away like wings, like he has wings like eagles. One day you have it, one day you don't. Some people who you thought you could trust in aren't trustworthy. So you have to have something in your life that's the rock. And forgive the pun, the play on words, and it's not our church. It's God.
Yeah.
And so I would tell kids, unfortunate you made it. It's not going to define you. Let's move on and make something good of your life.
Talk a little bit more too about those 6 other days of the week. Like, a lot of people right now are struggling during this pandemic, really struggling, for not only the people that are hungry, don't have access to things that they need, but people that just want to help or want to do something, and they really kind of feel a little helpless right now.
Well, people who can help, listen, I get being hungry, I get being broke. I'm not that now, but I was, and I've been there. And it's hard to focus on other people when you're trying to survive. But if you do have time and resources to help somebody, the best thing you can do is be other-centered. We can help you. You can text the word HOPE to 52525 or come to our website and volunteer with us. But any way you can focus on other people, whether it be making a phone call, doing a FaceTime, doing a Zoom, praying for somebody on the phone, delivering food to some elderly. We even deliver food to people. We just drop it off the door because they don't want to interact. But any way you can be other-centered, there's a lot of great organizations in the community you can get involved with. That will help you get your mind off being consumed about what might not happen for you. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of times 80% of the stuff we worry about never happens. And so being other-centered will help us get our mind off our problems.
And for people who really, who need help right now, who find themselves in a position with, hey, I can't feed my family, something as simple as that, like, what do they do?
Well, You have the food bank, you have other organizations in the community. I would go to call 211 also. They can help with resources, but that's why the rest of us who do have resources that can help, it's so important for us to help with the food bank, help with all the organizations that provide food, provide blood, because there are people in need for blood as well. This is a terrible thing. I think the coronavirus is one thing. It's the fallout of the lockdown, which is even worse to me. And so we have to all get together to help each other with all the different needs we have.
Well, that's why your show, really, the timing of it could not be more perfect, Miles, because so many people want to get together and we can't get together. And so we just feel kind of like, really, we are isolated, and then we feel alone.
Yeah, and that's why even going to church, if you can go to church online, with other people, have watch parties, we call them, and watch church online, which is another way to get a word of encouragement. We're online every Sunday as well, in addition to your show at 9 o'clock, the show I'm doing on your channel, but also online, our church services, which is a whole different message. So you can get 2 messages on Sunday, and then get involved with the church. We have a lot of groups that meet online every week. And those people can also provide a source of encouragement to you.
All right. Well, thank you. It was so great to talk to you this Saturday. We're going to do more of this. I'm looking forward to it.
I'll see you next Saturday.
All right. And we'll see you tomorrow morning as well. For more details on Rock the Church, you can go to fox5sandiego.com. Just click on the Scene On tab. And just a reminder, there it is right there. Rock Your City. It returns tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. Pastor Miles McPherson of the Rock Church. He shares amazing stories, inspiring stories of how San Diegans are helping others. And tomorrow it's actually some college kids helping seniors is one of the great stories, so you don't want to miss that. Rock Your City airs tomorrow morning again at 9 o'clock right here on Fox 5.